Hi, I'm Dave Thomas with Cars.com, and we're here with the 2008 Chrysler 300C. For 2008, Chrysler's made some small improvements to the sedan, but it's still really about the Hemi. The 300 comes standard with a V6, but when you get a 300C, that means it comes with a Hemi V8 engine. It has 340 horsepower, it's pretty powerful, it's one of my favorite engines, American V8 engines, and it moves this thing pretty rapidly. I will say I've driven all the Hemi-powered Chryslers there are, rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive. Now, all-wheel drive does add some driving confidence. It adds more confidence in the steering department. It's a little heavier, but the sacrifice is definitely made up in the steering. And, obviously, road grip. Most of the changes for this model are on the inside, and they're very slight. If you sat in a 07 and 08 right next to each other, you might not even notice. The gauges get a slight upgrade. They're a little nicer now, especially in daylight. At night they still have the same faded green glow, but in the daytime they are better looking. A big improvement to me of the ergonomics of the cruise control. They moved it from a stock on the left where your turn signals are, so you always got them confused, and moved it over here to the right, which is much more standard and accepted in the industry and much more comfortable. And believe it or not, the armrests also got a slight upgrade. They have a little more padding now, so your elbow's a little more comfortable. To me, that's not a huge upgrade. Now, despite all those upgrades, the 300 still has a kind of a disappointing interior, especially when you look at the price tag of an up-level trim like the 300C. It costs almost $45,000 with all the options we have in it. Mainly, it's the big, bulky plastic of the dash that immediately will throw you off. Some of the trims that are fake silver kind of feel fake or feel cheap. It's certainly not a characteristic you want in a car, like I said, that you just spent $45,000 on. Popular thinking about the 300 is a big, large sedan and there's got to be room in the back seat, right? Well, there is plenty of room back here. The seat is in the position where I was driving. I'm 5'10", I have plenty of knee room, plenty of foot room. There's enough thigh support, it feels comfortable. Also, this model can come equipped with an optional DVD system, and of course, since this is a loaded test model, we have it here too. I've said it a couple of times, we're in a fully loaded Chrysler 300C, and that's not exactly accurate. For $45,000, and we have lots of great things, but what it doesn't have is side curtain airbags or side seat airbags. They come in an optional $1,000 safety package. Without that package, which this car does not have, the 300C scores the lowest test score in side crash impacts by IHS. I'm going to boo-hoo the interior improvements. We're not big fans of the interior overall, but when you're sitting in the 300C and it's got the Hemi engine in it, all you have to do is rev the engine a few times and pull away from a stop sign to get the true enjoyment out of this car. Even though our loaded 300C all-wheel drive Hemi powered tester was $45,000, you can get into a 300 for $25,000 with the V6. There's also some generous rebates on them most of the time, so there is some value to it. However, for the 2008 upgrades, we're in a huge improvement, and there are some problems, especially with the crash tests, so we don't know if we'd fully recommend it.
For additional information on this car or any other, go to Cars.com and our blog, Kicking Tires.